Alright folks, DJ Joe Salford here with information on local artists and local goings on and the like. Hey, two fish in a tank, one turns to the other and says, are you sure you can drive this? That's a little joke there. Now back to the front, some news about the local magazine, Salford Media Scene issue 2 out next week. Get mine from the Cornerstones. Also don't forget salfordstar.com, always online, always there with up-to-date information for you. Now this week's music to listen out for is M44, Brixie and our very own Joe COFFEY. Salford weather report for the bank holiday, in one word, crappage. Hey, if photographs are your thing, then James Herring has plenty of old photographs. But local photographer Eddie Smith has some fantastic pictures on his site. I'll post all the links for anything mentioned on here today towards the end and possibly during this little information video. Okay folks, my tip of the day, never eat on an empty tummy. Okay, that's all from me, DJ Joe Salford. Out of work signing on, out of time signing off.
My mama said it's hard in life, the decision's yours to decide. Do you think that we should change our ways? All our things gonna stay the same. Things will always be the same, and it's only you who can make a change. Man, I'm sick and tired of putting all this work in, writing tracks, promoting and nothing is working. After this, my neighbour we know it won't be certain, so I won't have to stop, I won't close the curtains. Too many teens on the streets are not learning. Most of them say they wanna be earning, but they're taking wrong paths and wrong turnings on the streets forever, like a curve is. My mother said it's hard in life, the decision's yours to decide. Do you feel like we should change our ways? All our things gonna stay the same. Things will always be the same.
Take me home to the place where I've been alone. I wanna go home. Let's go.
This my part of town, it is live here. I was born, I was raised, I will die here. It's something, the place that was pioneered to give hope, but not to inspire fear. I get tired here, why you without it? They say it's full of rocks, but I couldn't live without it. So we get pumped by the council and housing, but it's all cool and the area is bouncing. And they all say that we are never going nowhere, cause we just live to die, there ain't gonna be no hope there. They'll never know until they see themselves and go there. I love this city and they'll always have my home here.
Take me home, take me home to the place
This is the life of a Salford soldier. He carries around a big weight on his shoulder. I'll tell you about one of these kids while I'm rhyming. Living life on the edge, putting some time in. It's a life of rhyme, I'll go through it in stages. This kid will do what it takes just to make some wages. You won't find the old life business in the yellow pages. If this kid goes hungry, he's gonna start thieving. He looks up to the corner boys, he likes the way they're dealing. His ma buys him some new trainers, but they've got no name on. She says it's all I can afford, I'm struggling son. He's not looking forward to school in the morning. If anyone laughs at his trainers, he won't give him a warning. The kid's got nothing, even his hand-me-down jumper's got holes in. A lad who's been bullying him starts with a name calling. The kid's got nothing to lose now, so he gives him a beating. My ma bought me these trainers, so they're good enough to put my feet in. All the money he took off me, tomorrow I'll collect. The kid walks away with his head held high and a new type of respect. Kid gets home and the house is freezing. His ma can't afford to put on the central heating. She spent the last bit of money on food, at least he's eating. His dad isn't around, he doesn't half missing. He can't wait for him to get out of Strangeways prison. The kid takes a look at his life, he doesn't like what he's seeing. He walks up to the corner boys to see what they're saying. The kid tells me, I wanna be like you, I wanna be gangster. Don't try and run before you can walk, go home youngster. He walks away, they didn't wanna know him. The kid doesn't give up, he just thinks I'll show him. Now he's a man of the house while his dad isn't around. He decides to go out grafting to make a few pounds. He's out with their kid and his mate, break into a factory. They leave no boxes behind, they cleared it out properly. These kids have found their own way of escaping poverty. Yesterday, he had snide trainers, so did his mate. Now they're selling the best ones all over the estate. Now this kid's growing up, he's doing his own thing. He's mooching round in his Jeep and he's covered in bling. As he stops to look up at the telephone wire, he sees his no-name trainers he threw up there when he set his sights higher. Them trainers have got some history, he wore them with pride, not shame. Now he's become notorious in Manchester's drug game. It makes him take a look at his life and wonders who's to blame. Half of his mates and family are in prison and his closest friend is a shotter. He's still got his hand-me-down jumper, made by Carlotta. All the kid wanted was a way out of poverty. Now he's Salford's version of America's John Gotti. As he goes home and sees the smiles on his kids' faces, he knows it's time for him to start making some changes.